a Budapest evening cruise. I'm looking at the Houses of Parliament now. This is on the Pest side. It's an impressive Gothic style building. It was supposed to rain this evening, but it's held off. Lucky enough. It's actually blue sky. It said 100% chance of rain. How wrong can they be? Try the other side. It's up the top, the big tower at the top is where Fisherman's Bastion is. That's where I'm going tomorrow. But some impressive spires along here. There are quite a few churches along the banks here. Well, some of them are churches, some are, I don't know. They're very much in the sort of Soviet style of building. Domes on the top. See that Parliament? See it a bit closer. Right in front of it. This is where I ran this morning. Certainly a breathtaking building. Some lovely monuments around there. There's a horseman there. There's some really... The tram from where I live goes right past there, so there's a little square in front of it. Now we're coming up to the chain bridge. This is the most famous bridge in Budapest. Unfortunately, it's closed. I don't know how long it's closed for, but it looks like it's been a bit of a time. I'm not sure what they're doing on it either. It's a pretty inconvenient if you want to go across the river. But I'll go on this side again. There's not so many. There's no people. There's no people on it. Well, there's one person on the side. So this next building is Budapest Castle. I was up there yesterday. Also very impressive. It is a castle. I'm not sure if they've built something on it but you can see if you walk to the lower sections of it, it's you can see there was a castle there. So I'm not sure how much is original, how much is not. Now we're going under the chain bridge. It looks a bit chainy. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a long time coming. There's some lovely houses along this river, so a bit Amsterdam-y type. So up there's a funicular that runs up that hill, runs to the top of the hill. You can walk it, or you can take an escalator up as well, or a lift. The lift wasn't working yesterday when I was there, but I saw where the escalator was, and it's quite handy. But there's so much on the top there. There's lots of interesting places. There's a big art gallery in the middle bit of the building, but there's an amazing amount of history there. And there to the left of it, as we look, there's the gardens. There's quite a few gardens there, and beautiful architecture, beautiful arches, and the city's got different things in every corner you go around. There's something new. There's something different. Now we're coming up to another bridge, which is called the Elizabeth Bridge. I'm just going to do it. I live just up the road on that bank. That's the Pest side. This is the Buda side. So I'm not very far from this bridge. If you look at the top of that hill there, there's a statue of a lady with a fish. You can't really see it's a fish from here, but I climbed up there this morning. It's quite a hell of a climb. It's really it'll keep you fit doing that. And there's another little well, it's not a little statue, it's big when you come up to it, with a waterfall of a man holding a torch here. You can see it's sort of halfway up the hill, directly opposite the bridge entrance. So there's a man holding a torch. You can't get into the actual area where that is. It's all scaffolding off. They're doing work there as well. But you can get up next to it. Really, I got a decent enough photo, and it's very impressive. And if you could get there, you're looking directly at the bridge. So you see the big Hungarian flag on top of the hill, right at the very summit. But I mean that statue is it is at the summit, really is as well. And so this is a spa. This yellow building here is a Rodas spa. And it's you can go there, the public can go in there. It's quite a big area. It's a lovely setting right next to the mountain, and I should imagine the indoor stuff is on the right there, and I think there's an outdoor pool at the top there, overlooking the Danube. Lovely position for it. Look how high that is. Got a bit of music to accompany this video now. I don't know I think I said I don't know what this bridge is called, but it's the next bridge along. Oh, a nice bit of jazz. This big building on the corner here is a Gellert Hotel. They've got a spa as well. There's a spa water going right underneath all these mountains. So they've got a spa. It's a very impressive one. It's a real old-fashioned one, oldie worldy, but it's quite an expensive one to visit. See the Hotel Gellert, and I went inside it today. It's very nice. It's very posh. Lots of stained glass, lots of delicious architecture. And in front of it, there's a water fountain as well that you can help yourself to. This building is quite impressive. Don't know what it is. I didn't do my homework before I made this video. I know some of the things, but not all of them. And on the other side there's quite a modern glass doodah. Don't know how to describe it. Not sure what that is. I've only been on the tram past there. I should get off there because it looks like... Oh, I know what it is. We were there the other night. Yeah, we had drinks. They've got deck chairs outside, and you can just sit down on a deck chair and have a beer. Yeah, it was very nice. Yeah, very hip and young, as most of Budapest is. Very hip and young. Probably now getting into the suburbs a little bit. So I'm gonna leave it here at a bridge that I don't know what the name is of it either. And it's a bit of a plain looking bridge. This is quite an impressive boat. There's lots and lots of boats here, big boats, hotels, floating hotels are going up the Danube, and as the Danube is a really long river, they offer holidays, and they've got everything on board. They've got restaurants, and it's like a cruise. It is a cruise, so they've all got the rooms there, and a restaurant, and probably got swimming pool upstairs. It looks a nice place to have a holiday. So in the distance it looks like a stadium. So that might be the national stadium there, but there's a few stadiums here. I'm not sure. I think this is... Let's get some more music. This is a cool bridge. Don't think we're going to make it as far as there. It looks like we're turning around. Definitely looks like we're turning around. Oh, that's a shame. I'd like to see that stadium. It's an upmarket version of Craven Cottage, I've no doubt. So I'm going to leave it here as we was just going back again.